Hello, my lovely Cancers. This is Erica, and I'm doing your general love reading for May 2019. This applies to your typical, sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, but also it can apply to your 5th, 7th, and 8th house. Definitely worth a look to see what signs rule those houses. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Time is fluid. You can be going through this now, or it could be coming up. Also, this can be from the perspective of the other person. Just kind of use your little detective skills to figure out where it's coming from or who's talking about. If it doesn't resonate at all, definitely you can check back later. Like I said, it might be coming up. Also, check out other YouTube readers here. You just gotta, sorry I say so much. You just gotta find your soul tribe. That's what I always say. Find who connects to your frequency. So, let's go ahead and see what the angels and spirit guides have in store for you. Alright, spirit guides, angels, what has been going on in the recent past of my Cancers? Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Wow. Okay. What's going on in the present for my Cancerians, May 2019? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, which you might be having a little problems with. Alright, and future. What do you want Cancer to know about the future? And that's cool because this came out in the pre-shuffle as well. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Also, what came in the pre-shuffle was this could be the One and the Two of Cups. So let's see. Oh, so overall energy for May is a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Very nice. I like it. Alright. Even though you can't see it, but you know it's there. So let's go ahead and clarify. Flirt. Flirt, flirt, flirt. Why is flirt here in the past position for my Cancers? Ooh, okay. Might have had a lot of options going on, so you've been flirting, flirt, flirt. I would too. I don't blame you. Alright, one more. One more for my Cancers, May 2019. Why is flirt here? Why is flirt here? Let me take that. Alright. So, in the recent past, you might have had a lot of people come into your life. And you are getting into the mode of, you're trying to wonder, all right, who do I work on, a potential relationship with? Or who do I give my time to? You're trying to decide out of all these options, who am I going to give my time to? But the good thing is that you're kind of being lighthearted about it. You're not being so serious about life right now because, in the past, you might have been serious about trying to connect to people or trying to date. It didn't really work out. And you've learned, just going to have fun. I'm going to have fun in life. But also, you're paying attention. As you're being, flirtatious and being lighthearted, you're still paying attention to people. You're still analyzing, what are my good choices? I have all these options. But what is the good choice for me? What is going to be the most emotionally satisfying choice? Alright, so let's go into express your love. Why is express your love here for my Cancerians, May 2019? Clarify, express your love. Clarify, express your love. Interesting. We have the Six of Swords to the Four of Coins. Alright. Interesting. Alright, so it says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I feel like what's going on right now is that you're on the move. You're on the move from everything that makes you feel anything that you don't want, really. If you're toxic, bye. If you're not resonating with me, bye. If you're not going to put in the same time and effort as me, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Why? Because in the past, you've been working on your emotional stability. For me, in this context, this is you've been focusing on money, but in the, you've been looking at your options back here, but still, your main priority is yourself. Your main priority is your money, your stability, your groundedness, being stable and grounded and firm in who you are and knowing exactly what you want. So anything that has made you feel emotionally turbulent in the past, you're on the move. You're moving away from it because you don't have time for it, really. You don't have time for anything that is no longer serving you. You have 6 to the 4, which equals 10. So your cycles are completing. You are moving out the old in order for the new to come. Now, with the express your love, so if there's somebody, and it could be you have 2 cards that are representing Earth in here. They could have Earth in your chart, in their chart, or you could have Earth in your chart. But don't get stuck on the signs that come out. So anyways, so with expressing your love, make sure you might be a little too guarded and a little too on the move. You might be just like cutting people down like, oh, you sneezed wrong. No, thank you. Oh, you looked at me wrong. Bye. Because you are guarding what you have worked so hard for. But Spirit is telling you, it's okay. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Like, open up some. Like, yeah, it's good to guard your heart and guard your security. But at the same time, if love is something you're looking for, or something that you're wondering about, you also need to go ahead and open your heart and tell the person, hey, we've been spending, this much time together, and I dig you. Like, I dig you. Like, it's good. I like it. There is growth and opportunity here that I see. They're both wearing green to me, heart chakra. And then you have a lot of green here. So there is potential for love, but in order to have that love come forward or for things to progress to the next level, you need to let them know what's going on because, they're not Miss Cleo. They're not going to be able to read your mind and know, oh man, I know they like me even though they're not saying it, or I know they want something serious with me even though they're not saying it. So go ahead and open up. You might need to have that talk telling them, I'd like to see where this goes. Like, I enjoy hanging out with you. Like, I really feel like we mesh pretty well. I feel like, so in the past you had all these options, but you have your eye set on a specific person. But you're kind of playing it close to your heart. You're kind of playing it close because of possibly what you've gone through in the past, or that you're just really, you're trying to protect your energy so hard right now. Which is not a bad thing, obviously, but it would not be a bad thing either to let, whoever that you're interested know that you're interested. So, look what we have in the near future. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And apparently you're going to meet somebody new that has stirred your romantic feelings, and you have all these angels around you. You have all these angels telling you, hey, what's up? Let this person know what's going on. Like, look at this person. This could be a good match here. I'm feeling like that person that you're dealing with might be guarded, which is why you might be holding back your feelings. You might be holding back your feelings because they might be holding back their feelings, or you feel like they're holding back their feelings. So you're just kind of like, if they don't say anything, I don't say anything. Random thing I just want to say. I don't know why I've never seen this before. Does this guy not kind of remind you of Will Ferrell? I don't know why. Just going to throw that out there. We're going to move on. All right. So let's clarify worth waiting for. Why is worth waiting for here for my Cancerians, May 2019? Why is this card here in the near future position? Clarify worth waiting for Cancer, May 2019. One more shuffle. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, angels. Thank you, divine source, for all accuracy and clarity. All right, let's see. What is worth waiting here for? I'm going to take it. Sometimes Spirit tells me to take 9 cards. Sometimes it doesn't. But I feel like I'm going to take it this time. All right. Yo, this is good. So we have Knight of Swords reverse. Or Knight of Wands reverse. You might be blocking off communication with some people. Which is Knight of Swords reverse for me. But also in the same token, you're blocking off sexual activities with other people too. You might be shutting stuff down, you know what I'm saying? Like, close for business for the meantime, because I want to wait for who is good for me, and spreading my energy everywhere is not helping me. All right. Then you have the Knight of Coins, or the Knight of Pentacles. So you're you know, trying to stop leading with your passions. And you're trying to figure out now more of, all right, what grounds me in a relationship? Yeah, this person might look good and they might, you know, talk a good game, but what can they provide for me? Can they provide me with a stable relationship? Are they known for stable relationships? Are they heavily guarded? And you might be heavily guarding yourself as well, because you want to wait for this, for, you know, your soulmate. You want to wait for that person that's going to be divinely given to you. 10 of Coins. You know, that's ultimate stability. That's ultimate happiness. That's ultimate life, like family life. You know, but there is work you got to do in order to walk through that door to get to those 10 of Pentacles. Okay? There are things that are ending in order for you to move through this door. I'm hearing also, stop looking at your past. You have a tendency, per se, to, you kind of go back and forth, back and forth. I want somebody new, but man, I kind of miss that person. I want somebody new, I kind of miss that person. And because messing with somebody sometimes that you have already known, it's a sense of comfort, you know? You've been with them before, so it's like, instead of starting from scratch, y'all can start at, you know, level 5 instead of starting at level 0. So it's easy, but that might not always be the best thing for you. The good thing is that because you're waiting for the right person, and that you're making those moves and moving away from those people that are not good for you, and expressing your love to people or to a person that you want a new start with, or want a start with, that you're going to have victory. Victory is here in the future, in the near future. But you got to have faith. And the thing also, this is the Hierophant card. This is also the Hierophant in this deck. You're going to have victory and commitment. You have the 10 of Coins here with the victory card, with the Hierophant, or the faith card. The thing is, you have to also have faith that you're going to be victorious, as in, you have to have faith that the person that you feel is your soulmate, or the person that you, how can I say this? You're waiting for somebody you can settle down with. You have to have faith that you're going to have what you want. You know, you have what you say and you have what you believe. So take a look at any subconscious beliefs or belief systems that you have about love, relationship, and marriages. If you're always saying that, you know, I can never find a good person, or, you know, everybody I end up with ends up cheating on me, things like that, you have to change your story. Because until you change your story, you're going to keep living in that story that you're telling yourself and other people. And what will help with that is get deeper into your spiritual practice. When you get deeper into your spiritual practice, you'll realize more that, you know, you don't have to let the past keep repeating itself. Victory is here, but you're going to have to put some work into it. You might actually come across a mentor, somebody that is working on the same things as you, that has knowledge that they can give you, or you can either, I'm hearing, research on your own, like YouTube or books on faith, on law of attraction, on manifestation, on subconscious beliefs, on basically how to change your reality and how to bring forward the things that you want to bring forward. There's a lot of heavy earth energy, which to me, that you might be dealing with the earth sign, but I'm hearing that it is something, things are in the work for you to have a stable relationship, which is why you're waiting. That's why divine timing is in play here, because, you know, that's one thing you really want is security and stability in a relationship. The days of you just having fun are, you're kind of over it. You're like, yeah, okay, cool, you know, it's exciting and stuff, but man, I just want somebody that I can come home to and like chill with. I'd rather have somebody that, you know, is my iron that sharpens iron. Like, I want that person that I know is going to be my ride or die, my thick, you know, that's going to be with me through thick and thin, and I'm going to be that person to them. So let's get some advice. And so if a new person, you meet somebody new coming in the month of May, pay close attention to them. Pay close attention to them. And, you know, one good sign of if, you know, they are really wanting something serious is if you take sex off this if you take sex off the table, are they still going to be around? Yeah. All right. So let's get some advice for you, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. What advice do you have for Cancer May 2019, Spirit? Angels, spirits, spirit guides, divine source. What advice do you have for my Cancers regarding this situation in May 2019? What advice do you have for my Cancers May 2019? We have the Five of Swords reverse. What just came out? The Nine of Coins reverse. Any more advice do you have for my Cancers May 2019 concerning this situation? Okie dokie. I have a lot of cards on the table. Not a bad thing. We just want to talk a lot. Get to the nitty gritty of things. All right. Okay, I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. All right, so we have, like I said, the Five of Swords reverse. The Nine of Coins reverse. The Palace of Wands reverse. And the Chariot. So that's Cancer, so you came up in your own reading, so that's good. Your advice is really to get in your full power of who you are and what you want and go towards it. So leave the pettiness behind. If you might have a little bit of a problem of, you know, always wanting the last word or always having kind of like popping off at people, this month is asking you to kind of get a rein on your words, as well as be careful of what you're saying. Like I said earlier, if you keep saying that I can't find anyone good for me, all people want is to use me, and these, you know, those negative kind of beliefs and thought patterns, change the way you speak this month. Change. 5. Change the way you speak, the way you feel, and the way you think. Even though, you know, you might say, well, how am I going to do that if I say that everybody treats me fairly? Like, that's a lie, because in my past, I've always gotten burnt. I understand that. But the thing is that you need to recreate a new story, because creating a new story is going to create a new future for you. So be careful of what you say, how you speak about others, I'm hearing, and how you speak about yourself. You know, in that time when you spend alone, you might be wondering, you know, am I not good enough? Like, what is wrong with me that I can never find what I want? And Spirit's telling you, investigate how you speak about yourself as well, because you need to change the way you speak about yourself, how you speak about others, how you speak about love, and how you speak about manifesting stuff, because words are power. We have what we say, right? The Nine of Pentacles reverse, or the Nine of Coins in this one, talks about that. Okay, so I'm getting two meanings for it. Practice more of loving to be by yourself. Okay? If you're not in that mode right now, try to move into a space where you give yourself more time alone. Because if you don't enjoy being by yourself, it's going to be hard to it's like almost sometimes that we almost depend on other people to make us happy. We depend on others to serve as a distraction from us. And so in doing that, our level of happiness might not be as balanced as where it should be. Because we attract what we are. And so if you want a healthy partner that doesn't depend on you for happiness, you need to learn how not to depend on other people for happiness. I know a lot of people are scared of being alone, so one of the best ways to overcome that fear is be alone. Practice more self-love, practice more self-care, practice feeling yourself every day. If that means looking in the mirror every day and saying, hey, you are amazing. I love you. You're awesome. People love you and you deserve the best. Practice those affirmations in the mirror until you start really, really believing all those things about yourself. Because you know what? At the end of the day, again, you have what you say. And the more positive you feel about yourself, the more other people feel positively about you, because that energy that's emanating off of you, they pick up subconsciously and they're like, dang, that person has a really good air of confidence about them. I like that. I really, really like that. Also, I'm hearing, you don't have to do everything. Okay. So that, it's that movie, I Can Do Bad All By Myself or something like that. I'm hearing that some of you are stuck in that. So you have two different people right now, or two different groups that are listening. You have the group that they need to spend more time alone. But then you have a group that needs to learn that leaning on other people for help and support is not a bad thing. Yeah, you can do bad all by yourself. However, if you get stuck in that mentality, what you're saying is to the universe is, I don't want anybody. I don't want anybody. And then if somebody does come into your life, they're going to depend on you because you don't know how to receive help. You don't know how to receive love as well. And so you give to other people. And Spirit is saying, whoa, 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 whoa. Start learning how to receive more. Start learning how to let people do stuff for you. Because as long as you're stuck in I'm independent, I do what I want, I don't need nobody, and the universe is going to say, okay, cool. That's what you want. That's what you want. That's what you get. So definitely, see which side you are on so that you can act accordingly to what would be best for you. With the Palace of Wands being here, again, I feel like it's the same thing here. Kind of shut down your libido for a little bit so that you can tap into your spirit more and see where you really want to go. Sometimes we kind of get taken away from, we again look at somebody and you're just like, oh my God, love at first sight. Oh, you are so yummy. But they're really not good for us. They might not treat us as well as, somebody else would. So also I'm hearing, right now is not the time for like fast movement, just physically. If you meet somebody, take it slow. Take it slow. Because it's that slow and steady that wins the race. Being impatient, it almost puts you in a mentality of lack because you're like, I want this now, I want this now. And what your heart is giving off is, I don't have it, I don't have it, I don't have it. And so that will expand. Get in touch with your spiritual side this month. Get in touch with the things that you might have not been working on as much. Now I'm hearing that there's going to be you're going to find maybe a new spiritual practice or something that you're going to have like a revelation of something that's going to be like, oh, okay, this is the key element or the revelation I've been waiting for to help me propel me into my future. You're going to be on the move spiritually. Spiritually, you are going to be working on that and elevating that. And by doing that, I believe that's what's going to bring this victory in the future. Working on yourself, working on your spirit, working on how you talk, not rushing into things. This is what's going to bring this victory that's coming up. Bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Wands. So yeah, you're going to be feeling yourself this month. And that actually is probably what's going to be attracting this new love or new people. That's what's going to be attracting these options to you, because you're feeling like the Queen of Wands. You know, you're in your power. You're feeling good about yourself. And even if, I always say, fake it till you make it. If you don't believe that you are an amazing person inside and out, and that you're beautiful inside and out, act like it. Act like it, act like it. Because what will happen, the more you act like it, your brain will start to go towards that way and start to act like it, and then it will become who you are. All right, so to finish up, I'm going to get draw a couple of more cards from my deck to see if there's any additional messages or advice the Spirit has for you. Angels, Spirit guides, Divine Source, do you have any more messages or advice for Cancer for May 2019? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, well, that's hilarious. New person, bottom of the deck. So you have new person twice. You have new person twice. So there is definitely somebody that is coming into your reality soon. Whether you have met them just recently or you're going to meet them. Because like I said, some people have already started this path and some people are coming into this. You know, time is fluid. So let's see what other cards came out. Emotionally unhealthy. Ooh, soulmate. See? And wait to make a better decision. All right. So, if there's somebody in your life that that you think is your soulmate, I'm hearing that, you know, just hold on. Oh, so bottom of the deck or now that I took it. The next card is summer. I don't know why I decided to look for it. So this new person might be coming in summer. Summer, when does summer start? June? Something like that. Anyways, this person is on their way if you haven't met them yet. Definitely by summer, I feel like you're going to know who they are. And you're going to have a big soulmate connection because, you know, you decided to work on those things that are emotionally unhealthy about you. Just like I said over here, you know. Okay. So I'm hearing also, you know, some of you, not all, some of you might have an issue of using sex as validation for you, or people giving you compliments, like you feed off of that and you don't feel good about yourself unless people are giving you compliments. And it's like you might have a hard time not sleeping with somebody right away because to you that's your validation that you're attractive and you're wanted. Which is why Spirit might be asking you to like put that off to the side. Let's work on these things that are very unhealthy, that you are, these issues that you might not even know about yourself. Let's work on this. So when your soulmate comes in, you'll be ready to go. You'll be ready to go with this person. So if you see that there's somebody that in your life right now that you feel like might be this person, wait. Just wait. You know, sit back, hang tight, wait to make a better decision if you're going to move forward with this person or not. Like I said over here, you know, a good kind of, what's the word? A good, I don't want to say test because I hate when people try to test other people. But a good way to see, you know, if somebody is really on that level that you are of wanting to settle down, take sex off the table. See if they still stick around or if they're going to move on to another person that will be willing to do that right away. All right, so I hope this resonates, Cancer. I mean, you got some good stuff going on because, you know, you're doing the work and good things are always rewarded, you know? So if it resonates, please like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you already subscribed, I thank you so much. The support is just so amazing to me. Like, I'm blown away, honestly. If it doesn't resonate, please check your other signs and also check other YouTube readers that we have on here because, like I always say, find your tribe, find your soul tribe, see who's actually, you know, tuned to your frequency, and also check back later because right now this might not make sense, but in about 2 weeks it might completely resonate and you're like, oh, okay, just hadn't happened yet, you know? All right, Cancers. I love you guys. I will see you soon. Love and light.